What's up, guys? Swift here with a quick Bears news update. Rome Odunze and Keenan Allen both missed practice today. Rome is listed as day to day. He shouldn't be out long, hoping he returns soon, but there's no reason to rush him back this week, though. Based on Eberflus's comments, though, he has been upgraded from week to week to day, so hopefully we get Rome back soon. Meanwhile, Keenan Allen also missed practice. He returned to the game Sunday after leaving. He's recovering from a heel injury that ended his 2023 season, so it is definitely something to monitor going forward. However, Coach Eberflus did not seem that concerned, saying it was a rest day for Keenan. He is a vet and one of the few players on the roster that I don't think needs to practice that much. Hopefully, Keenan is okay, though. We do need him out there. As for the drop on the touchdown, people are making too big of a deal on that one. The ball was tipped as Caleb threw it, resulting in a weird spin bobble of the ball. If it wasn't tipped, that was an easy touchdown for Keenan. The only other player who missed practice today was DeMarcus Walker, who also had a big game Sunday. Hopefully, he's okay. And then we had four players that were limited. Offensive tackle Karan Amagaji, center guard Ryan Bates, defensive tackle Zach Pickens, and fullback Kari Blasingame. The rest of the roster seems pretty healthy heading into week 2. Let's knock on wood and hope we can keep it that way. Meanwhile, the Bears also brought in 8 players for workouts yesterday. Wide receivers Kearis Jackson, Cornelius Johnson, Jordan Curley, and David Wallace. I talked about Wallace in a video I released yesterday. But the Bears also worked out quarterback Gavin Hardison, cornerback Demarion Williams, and tight ends Amari Rogers and Joel Wilson per Brad Biggs. Ryan Poles continues trying to improve the bottom half of this roster. The most interesting name on the list to me was former Michigan star receiver Cornelius Johnson. He was part of the national championship team and scored a 9.90 on the RAS score. He's an athletic freak at the position who has had some issues staying healthy. He was signed by the Chargers and his former coach Jim Harbaugh as an undrafted free agent but did not make the 53-man roster, and so far he's not been signed to the practice squad. He's an intriguing player with a ton of athleticism. He did return one punt and one kick return in his career at Michigan, but so far none of those guys that have been brought in have been signed. I'll update you guys if Poles does sign someone. Meanwhile, congratulations to Tyreek Stevenson, who won NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Well deserved for Reek, the second-year player who is a breakout candidate. He had 4 tackles, 2 pass deflections, and an interception that he returned 43 yards for a touchdown. Reek's pick 6 was a big turning point in the game. Credit does have to go to DeMarcus Walker for pressuring Levis and forcing the bad throw, though. And then I also thought Gervon Dexter was another guy who had a big-time game. He had 3 pressures and a sack, but he also got a couple of reps at defensive end and had a quarterback hit from the edge as well. Dexter would also hit Levis on the final play of the defense, helping cause that Jalen Johnson interception. Big day by Dexter. All 3 of our top picks from last year had big games. That was really encouraging for me. Tyreek Stevenson, Gervon Dexter, and Darnell Wright. Stay tuned for my offensive line, all 22 that's on the way. In other news, the Bears will be rocking the orange jerseys this Sunday against the Texans. I have more film work on the way. Stay tuned. Remember to hit that like button for me. And until next time, bear down.